Hello everyone, and today we're back for another Loomian Legacy PvP video, and we're going to be showcasing Terraclaw. I'm going to be running a brawny clever set, so this is like a bulky offensive Terraclaw. I have 4 moves: Parasitize, Baneful Bash, Rough Up, and Cyclone Slam. You could replace Cyclone Slam or Rough Up with Pestilence if you want to get more residual damage, but I'm running 4 coverage moves mainly because Land Torch is everywhere at the moment, so hitting it super effectively is really nice. And I got the ability, Slick Shell. This Loomian's range defense is doubled. So even though Terraclaw has a range defense stat of 54, when he combined Clever and 200 range defense TPs, that makes this a really bulky range tank. And the TPs are all over the place. I have 20 in the health to put my HP at 161. For Health Amulet, I got 24 in the energy to use 4 Parasitizes. 16 in range melee defense is leftovers. 200 in the melee attack and 200 in the range defense, and 40 in the speed makes me outspeed sluggish Senimars. The team I have around Terraclaw is I have Landtorch, Luminami, Tatub, Himber, and Weaselin. These are all the Loomians I used in my last video when I was showcasing Borak, but I replaced the last Loomian from Venolin to Zeppelin because I have Gust on this thing to get rid of barbs, and I got Energy Orb just to spam some moves. With that out of the way, let's see how Terraclaw does in battle. Oh, okay. We're into battle number 1, but we just did another battle, and I battled a Hypno Spammer. I mean, he literally hypnotized 3 of my Loomians to sleep. It was painful. So, yeah, hopefully we don't have another one of those. Landtorch looks awesome here. If I can get rid of that Nevermare, I could be in a decent position to spam Flash and Blaze. He does have an Eruptodon, though, which isn't great, but not the worst. I can also stun it for later in the match. I can also use you for the Eruptodon because I have Cyclone Slam. I'll bring you as a lead. So you look amazing as a lead. And I'll bring Himber. Does he have any barbs? He could have Icicle Traps, but that's kind of it. I'm going to lead off with you on this. I'm not in terrible trouble against Tyrex. So I'm just going to lead off with Luminami and see if I get a good matchup. On Luminami. Wow, Luminami v Luminami. Wait, he had a Luminami? I didn't even know. Well, I can't beat Luminami too well. I wish I brought Tatub. I didn't really think about that. I mean, Terraclaw can win eventually, but not really. I'm just going to go for a Mega Chomp for Nevermare. Yeah, he's going for a Flashing Flea, and he's going to go into Nevermare. Got rid of his Shade Pearl, though, so that's good. He won't have that for later in the match. Oh, well, neither of us are going to have Shade Pearl then. None of us will have Shade Pearl, so no Shade Pearl for neither of us. I mean, I go for Mega Chomp again. There's no reason why not to, because he has Nevermare. He has that Nevermare in the back. Yeah, I'm actually doing a little bit of damage. Yeah, he goes for the Flash and Fillet. I wish I went for mine, but he's just going to go into Nevermare. And if he goes into Nevermare, it's not the end of the world, because we have Terraclaw. Terraclaw can go for Baneful Bash turn 1, and then I can go into... Yeah, there's Nevermare. Because the thing is with Nevermare, the thing that does make Nevermare scary is the fact that these things run Rageful Plushie. In fact, I'm just going to go Weaselin just for this. Because if I activate this guy's Rageful Plushie, I'm screwed. So, I'm actually going to do it. Oh, your Health Amulet. Okay, that's cool. Now I can place layers of barbs down, which is good. So, we'll place down a layer of barbs. We could provoke the Nevermare, but there's no reason to. I'm just going to set down a layer of barbs while Weaselin is on the field, because it's good to get layers of barbs down. There's the Venolin. I can also kind of stall down the Venolin if I have to. Probably going to go for Poison. I'm going to provoke the Venolin. So, we'll go for the provoke on Venolin, so it can't poison anything. There we go. We'll throw the Poison. Yep, he went for only damaging moves. He tries to get the Poison on me. Now he's just gonna try to attack me. Well, I placed 5,000 layers of barbs. Yes, his Eruptodon could be Mudslide, but it doesn't really matter too much. Yeah, he goes for the Adaptive Assault, which I'm clever, so I live hits a little bit better than usual. I'm gonna place down another layer of barbs. This is perfect. I played that really well. Now, we could play our game here. This is good. Getting layers of barbs up is good. Now, I think the provoke ends, so he's gonna throw a Poison at me. So I'm just gonna Driving Force the Venolin. I'm just gonna Driving Force it. Nope, didn't throw a Poison. I get to keep Weasling alive. So, say goodbye to the Venolin. I have triple layers of barbs. Don't be the Eruptodon. It's the Eruptodon, isn't it? Oh, it's a Tyrex, actually. That's good. I mean, I could potentially get rid of an item on this. So this is Power Jaw Tyrex, isn't it? This is Power Jaw, isn't it? I mean, I'm just going to go Luminami. There's no reason why not to. And then I'm going to go for the Flash and Flay. I assume you're Power Jaw, though. Oh, yeah, you're Chomp. That does no damage, though. Despite it being a Power Jaw Chomp, that does no damage because Luminami is just an absolute monster. Nevermare comes back in, but Nevermare takes damage from barbs. And now that sets up Terraclaw. This sets up Terraclaw really well. So, Flash and Flay gets blocked. Yeah, getting those layers of barbs down with Weasling really helped out this game. Now we go into Terraclaw on the Nevermare. And now we can play the prediction game with it. So, he goes for the Thistle, which does no damage. Now, what should be the predict here? He doesn't want to keep his Nevermare in on a Terraclaw. He has a potential Eruptodon. He has a Tyrex. I'm going to predict the Tyrex coming in. No, he went Venolin. I didn't think Venolin would come in there. Dang it. Don't be Toxic Touch. It's not. Okay. We swap out. I don't want my Terraclaw to get poisoned. So, we go into Weasling. We go into Weasling and we throw out a Provoke here. Okay, he just went for the Rejuvenate turn 1. That's fine. He just went for the Rejuvenate turn 1. So we just driving Source it again, honestly. There's no reason why not to. Yep, he rested, he gets his energy back, but I forced the Venolin out. So, good, I forced the Venolin out. I could eventually break through. I brought Himber, so it's not the end of the world. Luminami? Okay, Luminami's in on the field. Luminami can go for Flash and Flea himself. I get to keep Weasling alive, which is good. Yeah, I did bring Himber, so I can beat the Venolin. That's not terrible. I'm gonna go Terraclaw on... This is a melee Nami. Goes for the Wave Wrecker. That's perfectly good. Ow. Does a decent chunk. Gonna go for the Parasitize, just to do the most damage possible, and to get a little bit of HP back. He waits out a turn. Could've went for a Baneful Bash. Not the end of the world. Barbs are on the field, so I'm free to get HP back on Terraclaw. Yeah, that's free. Now, who outspeeds out of the Luminami? And so, my Luminami outsped yours. This is 68. This Terraclaw is 73. So, I could probably get you down in a Baneful Bash. I'm going to try it. Yes! Good job, Terraclaw. Terraclaw did just enough damage. That's awesome. That's huge. Getting rid of that Luminami's awesome, because now he can't spam pivots. I am out of energy, but I could rest on the Nevermare. Venolin comes back in for a Rejuvenate. Either for Rejuvenate or a Poison. We're going to go for the Weasling. We'll go for the Weasling here. And we could throw out another Provoke. Yeah, he goes for the Poison. Now, we could either throw out a Provoke or a Driving's Force here. I'm going to go with the Driving's Force because I think it's more effective at this moment of the game to throw out a Driving's Force. Yes, I made the right play then. So, say goodbye to the Venolin. I get a little bit more chip on it. This is good. I get some more damage on... You saw Boonary. Boonary's on the field. That's good. We know you have a Boonary. Problem is he could set layers of barbs down because I did not bring Zeppelin. I didn't bring Zeppelin. Oh, wait! I'm Specialty Boots now, so I outspeed it! But no, I don't heal! No, I don't heal health back. So, now I just gotta go for the nuke. I just gotta nuke this thing now. So we go for the Lantern Torch. Yeah, Lantern Torch is the best play, because I go for Flare. There's no reason why not to Flare here. To force out the Boonary. I outspeed you because you got rid of your Specialty Boots because of the Trader ability. So that's epic. And say goodbye to the Boonary! Goodbye! That's a huge Loomian they have dead right there. Now, he's gonna go back into Nevermare. He would not go Venolin. Venolin is too low. He has to go Nevermare. Yep, he goes Nevermare. I swap out. I don't want to take extra damage from this. So, I go into Terraclaw. Terraclaw comes back in on the Nevermare. He has a Tyrex, a Nevermare. and a Venolin. I think those are his last 3 left. Okay, he's going for the bulk up now. Again, he's heavy shackles, so I'm going to go for a rest. I should be able to live 1 hit, so I go for the rest here to get my energy back. And he knows that, so he went for Primal, which I won't do that much. Yep, doesn't do that much. Now I go for Parasitize, get my HP back. That might even Oko the Nevermare, so this is perfect. That might actually Oko the Nevermare, because this thing doesn't really have high melee defense. Yep, Terraclaw gets indeed another KO. Terraclaw might be able to win us the game now, because that Venolin is low. It's going to take damage from the barbs. That Tyrex is Power Jaws as well, meaning that... Yeah, he knows that. He's going right into Tyrex now to try to utilize Vice Jaws. So, we go for the Rough Up here. That should get rid of the Tyrex. I live that barely, because, yeah, Power Jaw Tyrex, it's very, 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 very hard. Oh, it's not enough. I gotta save Terraclaw for the Venolin. It's fine, though. We could just go into Luminami. And we could just go for the Flash and Flee back into Terraclaw, and Terraclaw can be perfect here. I can save that for the Venolin. And even if we can't, we still have... Like, we still have Himber for the Venolin. So, Himber wins us the game no matter what. Chomp, not enough to KO me. We go for the Flash and Flee that KOs the Tyrex. Bang, say goodbye. We're going to go into the Terraclaw, because Terraclaw is the Showcase Loomian. And I want to get the win with Terraclaw, because Terraclaw is the Showcase Loomian, and the more KOs it gets, the better the Showcase video is. And honestly, Terraclaw did amazing in this first battle. Technically second, because I'm not showing the first battle, because I got Hypno-Spammed by a Diborg, and getting Hypno-Spammed isn't fun. But that battle will be its own video, so don't worry. So, we'll go for the Parasitize that should KO the Venolin in 1 hit. Awesome! Terraclaw cleaned up the game. Let's head into battle number 2 with Terraclaw. Alright, battle number 2 with Terraclaw, and let's see what you have. Okay, you only have 5 Loomians. But out of the Loomians you have, this actually looks pretty good. Biggest thing I gotta be careful about is Frail Armor Colossotrops with Grateful Plushie. But other than that, this actually looks like a great battle. Like, pretty decent against Protagon. I can hit Duskit super effectively. Helvantic I'm decent against, plus I'll bring you for that. Land Torch is also free pivot besides Colossotrops. I'll bring Weaslin to stop the Colossotrops, and I'll bring Tata to outspeed the Kuda if it's not Boots. And I don't think it is Boots. I think it's Helvantic would be Boots. So I'm not bringing Luminami in this. I think I'm actually just going to lead off with the Terraclaw. I feel like it's going to be a Duskit lead. Yeah, it's a Duskit lead, right? Oh, it is a Colossotrops lead, actually. Again, I don't know if you're Frail Armor or not, so I'm going to Weaslin you. I'm just going to Weaslin this thing right away, because I'm not worried about Protagon. Protagon is tough because it hits everything super effectively, but I have Terraclaw. So it's not the end of the world. If I keep Terraclaw alive, I'll be in a decent position. So I'm just going to Weaslin the Colossotrops. Just Weaslin it. Yep, you're Heavy Shackles, and I get no item. So you are Frail. Okay, so you probably are Frail Armor then. I'll go for the Barbs. I'm just going to get Barbs up because it's very important for this battle to have that up. You go for the Earthquake. That won't KO me. Timber Thrash is the best play to click. And we just go for another layer of Barbs. And that's it. I got 2 layers of Barbs up. I do lose the Weaslin, but it's not the end of the world because Barbs are up. And that's one of the most important parts about this game. You have Life Drain. Okay, you're not TP trained then. You're not TP trained then. If you have Life Drain on a Colossotrops, you're not TP trained. So this battle is going to be very quick and easy, it looks like. Now it goes for the T-Thrash. There we go. Now it goes for the T-Thrash. We just go into Terraclaw, and honestly, Terraclaw I think just wins here. Yeah, this person isn't the best PvPer, but just utilize that to our advantage. We go for Parasitize. You rest, which is perfect, because I 2-shot Colossotrops with the Terraclaw. And if it's Frail Armor, I do even more damage on the second attack. Oh, I get a critical hit, even better. So the Colossotrops is now dead. Duskant can't swap in. Protagon can't swap in. Helvantic can, but I can go Himber. Yep, he's going Protagon. Protagon does get a range attack boost, but it's not the end of the world. Yep, it gets range attack, but again, it's a Protagon against a Terraclaw. It's still a pretty bad matchup for it. Metal Blast, it'll do like 100. Not 100, it'll do 60. 60 on a crit. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah. And say goodbye to the Protagon on another crit! Another crit by Terraclaw. Massive. Now, if he goes into Dusket, Dusket dies to Para. He has to go Helvantic. Why are you going Dusket? You're weak to me. What, are you gonna hypnotize me? Are you gonna go for the hypnotize? Oh, that's smart, actually. Alright, fair. You got me. That's fair. You actually got me there, Dusket. I was gonna go for a rest, though. Get my energy back. I don't want to get hypnoed, but that's actually kind of smart. Deja vuing me. So I can't get the sweep here. I'm just gonna swap out. Oppress. It's like that much. I'm just gonna swap in and out. I'm just gonna go into my Land Torch, Flash and Flea out into something else. So, yeah. We go into Land Torch, we just Flash and Flea, and then bring Terraclaw back in, and Terraclaw wins. That's pretty much what happens here. I'm immune because I'm a light type. I go for Flash and Flea to do mega damage, and Colossotrops is already dead. Flash and Flee, because it's the best play to make. It is awesome. Into Dakuda! Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Mega damage. Now we go into our Terraclaw. Get Terraclaw HP back. It's probably their Soul Burst. Probably their Soul Burst. I just go for the Parasitize, because why not? It's the most damage. Plus, I can get a little bit of HP back. Although I think if this is Soul Burst Dakuda, I think it lives. No, he swaps back into Dusket. Say goodbye to the Dusket. I get back to full health. And Terraclaw just wins us the battle. This is a very quick battle number 2. And while it isn't against the greatest team, Terraclaw is still popping off a lot, which is kind of insane to think about. And he left the game. Let's head into battle number 3 with Terraclaw. Alright, battle number 3 with Terraclaw. And your team, you have a Terracino and a Cosmere is bad news. Although, its Cosmere is not Specmure, which is good. Plus, Land Torch looks amazing in this battle. Land Torch is a must-bring. And I'm going to lead off with it, too. Luminami's also a must-bring. Gotta be careful with Terracino, so I will bring you for this. And do I bring backup? I don't know. That Hunter's kind of scary, actually. But I think I'm just going to bring you. Instead of stunning the Hunter, I have something that can Flash and Flea. Like, Flash and Fleas are free. You can utilize that to our advantage. Unless he leads Thawman, which I heavily doubt he does. He leads off our Reptidon, which he risks the Flail. So, you just go for the Flash and Flea. Because he risks the hard-hitting Flare hitting him. And he doesn't want to take that. So, yeah. I think the best play for him to do is go into his Terracino. Oh, he Soul Bursted. He went for a Landslide, didn't he? Okay, so he probably went for the Landslide play then. Which means I go... What do I do after the Flash and Flay? I feel like he went for Landslide. He wouldn't go for the Hellstorm on that. He could go for the Dark Surge too. But I think he goes for the Landslide. So this is going to do like half its health. Okay, I didn't do as much as I thought. I think Luminami comes in, so I don't convince him to click Hellstorm. Yes, it has Dark Surge. Nope, went for the Landslide. That's fine. I let the hit well. Go for the Wave Wrecker. And say goodbye to the Eruptodon. Unless I get Flinch, which I probably will, let's be honest. I'm Shade Pearl, so I lit this pretty well. I'll be above half health. A little bit below. And I got Flinched. Awesome. I got Flinched. So, don't worry. Don't panic. No need to panic. You just go Terraclaw. On Dark Surge. But now it sets up a Hellstorm, and that's not great for me. That's the thing, it's not great for me, because now he sets up a Hellstorm. I can go for a Cyclone Slam, but I don't even think a Cyclone Slam's enough to KO it. That's really not what I wanted. That's what that Flinch does to me. That Flinch messes me up for later in the fight. Please just KO it. And I knew it wasn't going to be enough, neither. But look at that Hellstorm damage. Oh my god, I gotta save Terraclaw for later. I can't lose it to this. But it goes for Fire Breath. I don't want to get hit by anything else. I'm just going to Parasitize then. Fire Breath? Dang it! I didn't want to use Terraclaw on this. And it crit me! You stupid RNG! The stupid RNG. Unbelievable! 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 On the showcase Loomian too! Of course! I was playing smart, and everything went wrong! Die, you stupid Eruptodon, and I hope you never return! Oh, now Hunter wins the game for him! Oh, Hunter wins now. Or Thawmin wins. Although, no, yeah, I get hit super effectively. It's a... Oh no, this is terrible. I would have loved that my Terraclaw still alive for this thing. But no, that can't happen. That can't happen. That would be a dream. Ugh, I hate my RNG. I hate my RNG. I hate my RN freaking G. We just Earthquake. Ugh, I hate my RNG. Hate it so much. Thankfully that didn't crit me. No, my luck, that would have crit me. Please at least get the Thawmin down to half. Okay, it's down to half. I mean, I could play around this. I don't know, because like... I'm gonna Quick Punch. Nope, he stayed in, because he knows he lives the Quick Punch. No, he died! Thank gosh! Now I can actually get Quick Punch damage on the Hunter, so that's massive. Cosmear's in. Which takes Thawmin's Foresight ability, which is not great. I think I could live one hit, though, so I'm just gonna go for an Ice Hammer. Hypnotize. You stink! You absolutely stink, Mr. Cosmear. And that's payback for critting my Oh, no! Your health amulet, too. I swear, if this Cosmear spams Hypnotize, I'm going to lose it. If this Cosmear spams Hypnotize. If this Cosmear spams Hypnotize, I'm going to utterly lose it. You better not spam Hypnotize. You better not do it. If you do it, I'm going to be very upset. I'm going to be very upset if you do it. You better not do it. You better not do it. I already dealt with a Hypno Spammer today. You better not do it. Thank gosh. That still did a lot of damage, though. That didn't even get it below half. Unbelievable. I might get swept by this. Unbelievable. I might actually get swept by this. Cerebral Slash. Dead. And it doesn't use that much energy neither! Ugh. Okay. Landtorch, you come in. Only way I can win this battle is by flaring the last 3 Loomians to death. If you go for Cerebral Slash, it hit me. Maybe you wake up my Himber. That's all I have left. Actually, kind of KO my Himber. You tried it! You dare tried it. You dare tried it. Oh my gosh, unbelievable. You dare tried it. You tried the Hypno Spam. You actually tried it. Defeat my Tata. Thank you. Now you're out of energy. Oh my god, it's unbelievable. I can't believe it. I had a Loomian already asleep, and he tried to Hypno Spam me. Unbelievable. I hate this. Take a massive, heavily damaging flare in the face, because you deserve it, Cosmear. Problem is I don't know what his last Loomian is. This is going to get him below half health. So get on out of here, Cosmear. I just don't know what his last one is. I'm worried that he's going to bring Hunter in now, so I got to make a prediction. Yeah, he's bringing Hunter in now. Oh, Terraclaw comes in, actually. I mean, I get a little flare damage in now, so I'm going to get a flare off. That's a lot of... Not that much, actually. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Please get a high damage roll. For Pete's sake, give me a high damage roll. And I don't get a high damage roll. That means I'm dead. He bequeathed. Why did he be... What's his last one? I have 1 flare left. Is his last one Hunter? His last one is Hunter. His Hunter's clutch plushie, isn't it? So we just sack the Himber. Let me guess. I'll just make a prediction. Plushie Hunter. Just watch. Clutch plushie Hunter. Watch. Clutch plushie Hunter. And I lose to this. Watch. Please don't be clutch plushie. Thank the Lord of goodness. I love you, Landtorch. I love you. And that will be it for the video. And Terraclaw did amazing in the first 2 battles. And it would have done amazing in battle number 3 as well, if it wasn't for the crit on the Eruptodon. And that's kind of the biggest flaw with Terraclaw, is since it's so slow and it's there to soak hits without proper recovery, it's crit bait. It's just a very good chance that your Terraclaw is going to get critted. But despite that, though, this Loomian is still very bulky. Probably the bulkiest range tank in all of Loomian Legacy besides Gastroke. So, that's pretty good for it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video of me showcasing Terraclaw, and I'll see y'all all later. Bye-bye!